right. As Americans celebrate 250 years since the Declaration of Independence, it's about more than flags and fireworks flying high. We're also paying tribute to those who sacrificed so much to make sure that we stay free and safe. As part of his road trip across America, NewsNation senior national correspondent Brian Entin shares one veteran's really unique story of overcoming wartime wounds and trauma. Brian, good morning to you.
Markie, our road trip across America continues. You really never know where we're going to end up. Yesterday, we were at the farm stand with you. Now we're actually out on the baseball field, home of the Cleveland Guardians. They're about to play a game. This has been so cool to be down here on the field. They never have been before. But I want to share, a really, really moving story with you as we continue to just talk to everyday Americans. A story about a veteran who came back from the war, had PTSD, and was able to overcome that by becoming a race car driver. For Rowdie McMahon, the call to serve is in her blood.
My grandfather served in World War II. He was with the Tropic Lightning Division in the Army, and my dad was also in the military.
That calling led her to the Air Force as a nurse. In 2015 and 2016, she deployed to Afghanistan, where she cared for injured Americans.
You think you're mentally ready for it, and within the first day of being on base, we got rocketed.
A back injury eventually forced Rowdie back to America. But what she didn't know at the time was the battle that was ahead at home.
You're not able to just relax and have a conversation or have fun. All of a sudden, I'm paying attention to this guy here and that guy there and here, and I have to face the door to the entrance of the restaurant, and I need to know where the exit is as well.
And is that PTSD?
Yeah, that's a symptom of it. I try to ignore it, which can make things worse. I'm fine. I was a nurse. I didn't see combat.
But pushing through wasn't working. Days and her job as a nurse became harder. Then her husband, Maverick, had an idea.
When I was an airline pilot, I'd come home. I didn't know if I had a wife to come home to. And I thought, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? And I thought, let's go racing.
Racing is something in his family's blood, and almost instantly, it became a part of Rowdie's too.
And when I got out of the car, I couldn't wipe the grin off my face. And I think it was the first time since I had gotten back from deployment that I had genuinely smiled.
How does that feel?
I think it should be good. Being in a race car,
Forward.
more than anything else, I can shut off the inner monologue. Everything else quiets and you're totally present.
Around the same time, Rowdie discovered the Wounded Warrior Project, a nonprofit that provides programs and resources for veterans and their families.
I realized I wasn't alone, and I slowly got more involved and slowly built my confidence back up, and then actually found myself again.
Eyes up. There we go.
We found a way to rebuild her so she's happy again.
Downshift, unwind, lots of throttle, go for it.
On the hot racetrack in Las Vegas, Rowdie's call to serve hasn't gone anywhere. She connects with other veterans and first responders through racing, like on Rowdie.
I stopped thinking about the bad times that we had in war, and then now stepping into this new chapter with racing.
They have an unspoken understanding of what they've been through and how easy it could have been for their lives to go a different direction.
And we'll have Sergeant Aaron Buckley's picture. Unfortunately, he took his life after we did our second tour in Iraq together. And he's one of my best friends. He's like a brother to me. And yeah, that's what kept me going. His picture will be mounted on the inside right here, inside on the dash there.
So what do you track?
We have a Miata, a spec Miata.
For Rowdie, the road to this point was long and windy. Now, she can't see her life any other way. So this is like your American dream?
Yeah, it really is. And that's my team. They're my family. And then we have the racing family. That's our community.
My mind always just goes to the fact that you served overseas, that you went to Afghanistan, but I guess patriotism is also helping each other when you get back.
Yeah, patriotism is, watching out for your neighbor and understanding that we do have the freedom of choice and that we probably should choose kindness.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.